Here we go. All right. So we're rolling. All right. So we talked about we are doing this 5 years before the War of the Lance gets started, which is this makes it 4 years, 4.5 years or so before the Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign proper gets started. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat. What we're going to do is we've got your characters. We won't worry about doing any kind of forced introductions because people can learn characters as they listen along or whatever, or not. It doesn't really matter. But what we are going to do is we're going to start with the setting scene, and then we're going to work our way into what the current sit rep is for your team. So you have had a journey from. I'm going to activate the map. If you guys remember, I told you we were starting in Leggett, right? Up in the southern hinterland.
Yeah.
Okay. So your collective band is living and actively engaged in this. It's a fortified town in Leggett. It's still part of Solamnia, but it is close on those borders of Eastern Solamnia, and you do have some bleed over in a couple of the cultures that are not quite part of Solamnia, and especially some of the human languages that are not Solamnic, and there's some of them are dialectal, and some of them are true differentiations in languages. But that may or may not matter. Hopefully, you guys all have a common language. I think everyone took Solamnic when I checked.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Yeah, it's super handy you guys at least have one shared language, because while it's fun to have like my character can't talk shit, eventually that gets real old for the entire party, because then it becomes hand waving. Like, yeah, I translate for the dwarf. Fine, let's move on. And it loses the role play value. So we're starting in Leggett, and you have had a journey of about 3.5 days, moving to the west of Leggett, heading towards that mountain range. You are being escorted. Do you remember the name of the seeker who had recruited your team? No big deal.
Yes-ish. It's Sir something or other.
Not Sir. He's Ispin Greenshield.
Yes.
Yeah,
that guy.
Ispin Greenshield. He is pulling you along, dragging you out, and he has brought you to, like I said, 3 days out from Leggett to the west. And you have been brought along because there is rumors of a demon cult that was gathering in the foothills just outside of this area. 3 days is a very long way to travel. However, there are farmsteads that are in the outlying area. Leggett requires sustenance to do that, and to survive, and to do that you have farms that are spread out of every few miles or so, and they kind of band out, and the further out you get, the fewer the farms get, but they do have those. There's always been a concern amongst the seekers that people were willing to turn away from the seeker gods and seek out real weird rituals and customs. And just to set the tone again, the old gods, they vanished from the face of Kryn 340 years ago, 342 years ago or so. And with them went all the clerics. There is no healing magic. Just so everyone's tracking on it again. Dragons haven't been seen for about 3,000 years. So they have passed completely into the realm of legend, and anything else from the books hasn't come to pass yet, because you guys are playing a few years removed from those time periods.
Cool.
There are weird things that happen, of course, in Ansalon. Undead exists. So we don't have the Kender with us. Any word on the Kender?
No, I've texted him, but haven't heard back
All right,
yet.
easy enough. So with that, who would take point in any kind of sensitive movement of the group?
Probably not the spellcaster.
I would hope your Wizard's Apprentice does not do this.
Sir Alaric's fine to do it unless someone else is more suited.
I'm a big scary minotaur. That's probably not the best idea.
All right, Sir Alaric it is. Probably for a wide variety of reasons, not the least of which is what is your oath and what's the oath and the measure? Do you remember?
It's a code of chivalry.
What are the words? It's
Oh,
4 words.
Oh.
yeah. It's Ost. Where's code?
It's in the chat for you.
I know. I'm trying to find it. Like at the very bottom, where
Yeah.
Wait.
In the game table chat. Sorry, I should specify. Not
Oh,
Discord.
sorry. I thought.
Yeah, not Discord. Discord's only useful to be recorded.
Gotcha.
Yeah, everything else will be done in the game table.
Oh, Asularis off Mythus.
Yeah, not bad. Do you remember what that means?
Like my honor.
Yeah.
My life.
That's right. My honor is my life. Perfection.
My life.
Yeah, you've been trained to. You would literally rather die than besmirch that oath.
Right.
So, Sir Alaric is taking point, and Sir Alaric, the events that have transpired in the last 3.5 days have tested your group of semi-strangers to a very high degree. You know they are tired. Of all of them, the Kaganesti and the Minotaur are probably the only 2 you trust from a martial perspective. They can hold their own. You understand that. As you push forward, you have made your way through some turmoils. There have been potential losses of life, and you have all come very close to meeting your end. As you are clearing the last obstacle and you are pushing your way through it, there is a steady pulsing of a red light, slightly off color to Lunatari, the red moon of the Wizards of Magic. And you can see it pulsing, and it's cutting through part of this obstacle that you're pushing through. And just beyond the last vestiges of this obstacle, you begin to see pinpoints of light start to light up at about waist level. They're set in equidistance apart, and they're appearing to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. The light hasn't yet shown on any forms or revealed what is there. However, for the Kaganesti, you can hear the distinct low-throated growl of a wolf. And it begins to spread from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. But that's not where the story starts. Let's get back to the moments that precipitated this. So, here we are. You are on your last night of camp, and Ispin has been obsessively running a cloth around his shield. He dresses in white seeker robes. They're very heavy. They're wool. It's sort of like a semi-self-punishment that the seekers put them on themselves. At least the seekers who are true believers. And at a point right before you're about to take dinner, Ispin stops. And Kiris, tell me again, how did you end up from the Blood Sea living in Solamnia?
Got my ass kicked by by a bunch of knights errant. An old man took me in for a year. Used my used the debt I owed him to convince me to try and do well by your standards.
There's nothing worse than knights, specifically those who just forget they've never had honor amongst themselves. It's disgusting.
Agreed.
And Ulrich, he eyes you slightly. You can catch his eye movements to the side as he stares you down. Ulrich, in your vestments, do you bear any outward signs that you are a Knight of Solamnia, a trained member of the Order of the Crown?
Well, how would I mean, am I aware how the knights aren't looked on?
You are absolutely aware of that. That would have been part of your training.
All right, so yeah, so I won't be having any outward sign of that then.
All right, easy enough. But you do carry yourself with that air of nobility, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So again, Ispin is staring at you. He does lock eyes with you, Ulrich. And he
Yeah,
spits.
I'll stare back.
He spits in the fire. I'm surprised the wizard's order let you out, apprentice. They acquiesced quite quickly to what I needed. Are you not well liked amongst the order? You're not going renegade, are you?
I am not going renegade. They let me out because I owe a debt. And so they let me go to take care of that.
Who trains you, wizard? I know of no master mage in Liget.
The person who trained me was hang on just a second.
God damn it. The integrity of the game.
Sorry. Sorry, my son walked in. My master who trained me was Joe Shan.
Joe Shan, you say. And again,
Yeah.
Owen. It's Owen, or how do you pronounce that first name?
Owen.
And Owen, he takes his eyes off of you, and again he turns his head towards he turns his head towards the human warrior that's with you. And Joe Shan, what color robes does he wear?
He wears the white, like me.
Is that a relief, Ulrich?
Magic users, I take not note of what color they wear. They all practice the same deviltry.
Here it starts. So you'd say the Wizards of High Sorcery have never been a boon?
Not as far as I can see. They care little for the common folks. The ones that really need protecting up in their towers of ivory and ebony and red rock. They just take care of themselves and part of their own matters. Likely not most of them are human as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Their humanity can be called into question, no doubt, especially the further they advance.
Owen rolls his eyes.
What of the elf? I've never seen an elf like that.
What of me?
Do you hail from Qualinost?
I'm from the forest of Eswild.
So it's safe to assume your Kaganesti has an accent, yes?
Yes.
All right. Estwild. That accent's not Estwild. It's not any accent in that area. You must hail from the deep woods. I know of no elven enclaves there. I know of Sylvanest and Qualinest.
There isn't one anymore. Years ago, we were driven from there. I've been wandering since then.
Well, let me guess, you also have a debt to pay.
I have no debt to pay. Humanity has a debt to pay for destroying the earth.
Oh, isn't this a surprise? By the 3 moons, here we sit, under a starlit sky, with 4 misfits, all of whom own some debt to some strangers somewhere. What do they call you, elf? Not your nesty name.
Corpse flower.
With that, he sits back. There's a visible shift in his body language. Corpse flower?
Yes, corpse flower. Dugloth.
You don't dress like an elf. You don't speak like an elf.
All of my ancestors have dressed like this. You know not what you speak.
Well, how do you feel about wizards? And magic?
Magic is for the weak.
Well, mage, I'd say you've got your hands tied.
Yeah, my hands are free at the moment.
We'll see.
Yes, we will.
Tell me what you know of the Seeker Gods.
What I know of the Seeker Gods? Not much. I have been studying other things.
Of course. Magic. Harm. Bringing fire into the world. Does your order study the ways of healing?
I do not have that knowledge, so as far as I know, no, none of us are able to study the gifts of healing at the moment.
Such is the domain of Ferre. You understand your parts in all of this. The 4 of you.
In
There is
by
no
this,
there is no quarter for demon worshippers.
of course not.
Demon worshippers. The one thing that's probably worse than a wizard.
You don't say much, Alaric, but when you do, you are correct.
A fool speaks of everything but says nothing. A wise man says little but listens to everything.
The corpse flower nods. Like he understands.
Minotaur, are there any issues?
No.
No problems maintaining control?
No.
Bow your heads. I shall say a prayer to Salve, the father of the lesser pantheon of seeker gods, and the Lord of vengeance. Now the question is, do you bow your heads?
Owen will.
Yeah, Alaric will.
Corpse flower will as well, but he doesn't know why.
Everyone else is just putting their head down.
Yeah. Yeah. God of Vengeance, I can get behind that.
Sounds very familiar to probably something you're still familiar to. Like I said, between the Minotaur and the Dwarves, I think they might be the only two peoples who sort of maintained a cultural knowledge base.
Yeah.
Lord of Vengeance, give us the strength that tomorrows will come upon our enemies. You give us the will to smite them. You throw a shield around us. You maintain vigilance through us. And his voice fades. And we're going to move in. So on your journey, it took a few hours in from the morning when you woke up to move into the area he was talking about. Corpse flower. Do you prefer corpse flower or do you prefer Douglas?
He doesn't care.
So from the GM perspective, what would you prefer I call your character? I kind of like corpse flower, actually.
Yeah, corpse flower works.
Does that work for you? All right. Corpse flower. As you closed in, it's fairly easy given you're a wild elf. There's no way to cut it, right? You are a wild elf. You're born and raised in the wilderness, and you do all the wilderness things that one could expect. You're about as close as someone could come to a true scout. It's just you tend to have a couple of self-control issues, but that's okay. You picked up the signs first of multiple booted feet, human-sized, that were in an area. You managed to follow those, and you did come into an area that was just outside of what looks like it was a cliff wall face up until recently, and there was some kind of maybe a tremor or the shakes of the earth loosened part of the wall, and there's rubble all over outside of what is now an entrance to a cave that just from the initial looks, it runs straight back for a decent pace. There was the signs of a camp, and the number of people present and who you think they are is up to you, Corpse Flower. I will say this. Elf, I was told you track. Is that true? You've done well so far. Or are you just lucky?
I track well enough. I've lived in the wilderness my entire life.
Tell me what you make of this camp and these tracks.
All right. You want me to roll something?
So the question is do you want to try, or do you want to just tell him things?
I want to try.
Let's see. I got a fresh Benny if your jingoistic attitudes prevent you from trying. It's just a Benny.
What do you need me to do your work for you?
I don't track.
I track
pray.
for myself, not for you.
So you don't know.
I know plenty.
Minotaur.
You're the one that doesn't know.
You are correct. There's not much that can be said from a straight shooting elf, but that is correct. I was never trained in the art of tracking. Minotaur, your people are supposedly familiar with these. By all the gods that are holy on the earth and above, not a single one of you can track. Then let's move into the cave.
Now, should we be seeing something on screen? Because right now it's all black.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Just wanted to make
No,
sure.
you're good. And with that, Ispin undoes that circular green shield. And what's up? You got something?
Is he saying none of us can track?
That was his statement. You've all
Oh, okay.
hesitated, and he's just like, the fuck have I gotten myself into?
All right.
He takes that shield off of his back. Obviously, that's not how he's dressed, but I just couldn't find something with a stupid shield. He takes the shield off his back, and he pulls a longsword out from a scabbard that was underneath his robes. And in 3 days, you've seen the longsword before, but you've never seen him draw it or go for it. There's never really a need for it, but now he's pulled it out, and it is in his hands. And he is left-handed, actually.
Gross.
Fucking cat nasty. Did you say it out loud?
Yes.
Oh my god, hold on. This is so good. Take a penny. Disgusting. Speaking of demon worshippers. You, Ulrich, take point in this dark cave.
Very well. I'll range up ahead of everyone.
Okay. Let me drop
Happily.
Let me drop Ulrich in here so Ulrich can be like, what the fuck is happening? I'll move your token a little bit. You are slowly making your way, and that's how you have fuck all to see. That's the limit of your vision. You're just basically feeling your way through this cave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll try to walk as quietly as possible and listen.
Do I
for
see
any...
him stumbling along?
I mean, yeah, you guys watch him walk in, and he's just like, of course I've got this. And then, like, as the darkness begins to swallow him, you can hear, like, the sword and his shield clanging on the walls, because it's a fairly narrow passage that's in here. It's just, how the earth had moved together. And, yeah, you realize, like, oh, this guy is about to trip over something or fall off of a goddamn cliff.
I'll say.
Does anybody else
That's for a
have
bunch of
low light
amateurs.
vision?
I cast dark sight and move forward.
Oh, on yourself or?
Let me take one look at something real quickly.
And
Hang on.
then-
I'm thinking probably on myself, but
And then Corpse Flower, you asked the group what?
Does anybody else have low light vision, or is it just me?
You're literally the only superhuman.
Nice.
okay. So there would be 1, 2, 4, including him. Ah, crap.
A lot of PowerPoint.
You know what? Screw them. They've been bad mouthing Wizardry all along. So
Take
screw
a
'em.
penny.
I cast dark side on myself.
Take a penny. I love you, sir. What the fucking wizard's doing wizard mouth in his head? Like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and go into stealth mode.
All right, let me get you. For the Owen, go ahead and give us a spell casting roll, and Corpse Flower, I'm gonna need a stealth from you. God damn it! I gotta get your character. There we go. Oh, nice. You happy with that 6 for your dark sight?
Yeah.
All right, and are you happy with the your stealth roll? Oops.
Yes.
Yes. All right. I'm updating your token, Owen. I'm gonna drop you in behind the human warrior, and that leaves the Minotaur and Ispin. Ispin staring at you, Minotaur. He's like, Go.
And are we moving up or down, north or south?
You'll be moving to the south, and then
Okay.
just before you move anywhere, I want to give. I'll get the Minotaur in here. I'll get Ispin in here, and then I want to give. I think Corpse Flower has a better line of sight on a situation than you guys do, but I'm not 100% on what you guys can see. But his low light vision is on, and your dark vision is on. I think you both see him monochromatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Karis. Right. Uh-oh. Is he muted?
Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah, I was. Sorry.
You're good. So yeah, Ispin's looking at you. He's like, go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just
All right.
pull out his ever burning torch, light it up, and said, "Shall we?"
What is the radius on the ever burning torch?
The radius of the light spell. It doesn't say for itself.
Let me see this. Oh yeah, it's a torch. So let's.
Yeah.
Torch is 2 inches
It's
Yeah.
or 12 feet.
two for dim, or is that 2 for bright?
It just in the book it just says 2 inches. So my assumption was it was
Like 2 and 1. Then
yeah.
that worked. 2 and 1 works. There's no reason
Yeah.
to get real weird about it. Okay, you're giving off light. All right.
Yeah.
So, and I'll drop Ispin in behind you guys. All right, it's in your hands now, gents.
Well, I have a bullseye lantern. Can I pull that out and light it?
Yeah, 100%. What's your
All right.
What's your bullseye lantern radius?
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up right now. See what.
It might be.
If you dropped it from the gear compendium, it should show up once you click on it in your items.
It's not like highlighted. Like a bunch of stuff's highlighted, but the bullseye lantern isn't.
Yeah, it's not in
It's
there.
not a link to it. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's weird.
A lantern has a 4-inch radius. If you go with a bullseye, I'd probably say 8-inch straight line.
Okay, so 8-inch and then 8-inch dim, 4-inch bright, but in a, what is that, 180 degrees? Is that right?
No, it would be like a 90.
90, right? Yes.
I believe
Lantern.
90 because it'd just be straight ahead.
Lantern.
It'd be
Lantern bullseye. It just says 10-inch cone.
Oh, okay. So that works then. We got it on
Yeah.
there. All right, I'll give you the extra 2 inches.
Oh no, instead of 90, then it'd probably be a 45 degree angle.
Okay. There you go.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
There you go. All right, so you're slowly illuminating the Kaganesti, and then the Minotaur has his torch, and then Ispin comes up behind you guys, and he's just going to use your light. All right, it's in your court, fellas. You had to squeeze your way through, and Corpse Flower, that last piece right where you are, those rocks, that is also rubble, and so you're going to have to, if you go through, it's going to be a tight fit. And it's one of those moments where you can feel that tingle of the oh shit moment of you feel like the world is closing in around you. This is vastly different than running in the open woods and the wild plains.
Mm-hmm. I can't see where anybody else is. So I
We're
should
behind
know
you.
where everybody's behind me.
Yep. You
Yeah.
should have 360 vision. Yeah, you sure do. It's just you only have it like a little ways out.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're definitely behind you.
Yeah, you can hear me clinking along.
Yeah, you get some good armor, medium armor. I guess you're just hiding it though, right? Or is it just armor you have until you get your actual armor?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't like my nightly armor. This is just the best I could.
Best I could afford.
Yeah.
It's fine. All right. It's in your court, gents.
I'm like, oh, are you gonna move forward or what, man?
Yeah, because there's no squeezing past one another. If no one moves, there's no getting past one another.
I mean,
Can't
Yeah,
move my token.
especially if I stopped anywhere, because I'm probably my shoulders are probably brushing each side of this tunnel, and my horns are scraping.
Oh,
the top.
100%. Yeah, you're doing the like, oh shit. You know what? Corpse Flower, it might be because of the boundary lines, and then that obstacle is also blocking light, which means it's hindering your movement a little bit. So the question is if you click on, you see what you see, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to move past that narrowing and then into the wider chamber?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to put you just over the other side. How's that? Can you move your token now?
No, I still can't move it.
Oh,
No,
the game
the-
is still
the
paused.
game's
Oh, it's paused. I'm stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm
makes sense.
sorry.
Don't worry.
I forgot this has the auto timeout. There you go. All right, yeah. So there you are. All right. Well, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, go ahead. You guys can throw your tokens down. Corpse Flower is moved out of the way.
Alric went off he like phased into the wall.
That's weird. He shouldn't have been able to do that.
uh,
That's real odd. Those walls are supposed to be controlled.
Now I can't seem to get past whatever obstacle's blocking me.
is it?
So I may need you to move me.
Yeah,
Scott.
I'll get you. Yeah, it's really weird. This fucking wall should be. I'm gonna get you down. I'll bring you into the room.
Okay, now I can see.
I'll move
Cool.
the Minotaur down, and then I'll bring Ispin up from the rear. All right, except I'm gonna move the Minotaur off of that giant stalactite. All
Yeah.
right, there you go. Very clear what everyone sees, especially with the torchlight and the lantern blurring around you. There is signs of a massive cave-in all over the place. There is signs of a campfire of sorts, and then the most glaring problem are the corpses that are lying on the ground, and the maroon smears are in fact dried blood.
All right.
We've got 3 professional warriors and a super smart mage. It doesn't take a lot of rolls to figure out what the hell that is.
I'm gonna approach the closest corpse and examine to see if I can figure out like what caused the wounds and how long it's been dead.
Sure, let's do a healing.
All right.
Same thing for anyone if you're trying to examine a corpse. I will tell you this, they are all human. And they all have the look of someone from Solamnia. And then
Nice.
also they are dressed in the same accoutrements as a seeker.
All right. So 2 raises of my healing roll. I think I must know their blood type.
And I got a basic success on my healing roll.
Nice. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So for Ulrich, they've been dead probably about 5 days, maybe a week if you're stretching it. The mortis, you're looking at that. You're looking at the past rigidity that is in the body. You've seen this from the battlefield more than once. The wounds, however, there are slashes, likely swords. It's about how big the slices are. It looks like it from a sword, maybe an axe, that dominate the body, especially near the central area of the torso and the upper thighs. And one of the arms that you're examining, the left arm, actually looks like it was almost severed by whatever hit it. For Owen, what in particular were you interested in about the body?
Mainly the wounds, to see if we could ascertain what was the cause of it. But yeah, that's mostly what I was wanting to do, is
Okay.
see if I could find traces of anything there.
Okay, same thing. This harkens back to some of your training on anatomy from your master. And yeah, whatever caused this is definitely larger than the dagger that's normally carried by a wizard or anyone else who is a practitioner of magic. These are pretty long slices. They go very deep. I will tell you that. They run deeper than any sword wound you've ever seen.
Do they seem to be located in specific areas?
Yeah, again, it's focused mostly on the central torso and the appendages.
Okay. And you said they're dressed like seekers?
They are.
I turn to Ispin and say, do you know these men? Or these people?
I do not know these men. I am out of Vogler.
I'll search the corpse to see if anything was taken from them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so basically just looking to see if there's anything on them and if
Sure.
like money patches, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, doing that dirty work. So there's a couple of steel pieces, and the one that you're on bears the seeker symbol of Zeshun, the Queen of Night and the goddess of material things.
I look at Ispin again and say, what are your thoughts on Zeshun?
Zeshun is the matriarch of the night. She is the protector. She is the benefactor of all that you wish for. And you seek through the darkness.
Yeah, this person was as her sigil, and they didn't take their money. So, doesn't look like it was robbers.
Let me see that symbol.
I hand it to him.
This is real. What is happening here? How long have the four of you lived in Leggett?
Newly arrived.
I've been there a couple weeks.
6 months.
Elf? And his voice is just echoing across this cavern, Corpse Flower. Like your worst nightmare of being somewhat stealthy.
Does he know where I'm at?
Let me
Do I think I
No, I don't think so.
He does not, so that's why he's yelling in the darkness.
I'm not gonna answer him. Just shake my head.
God,
An idiot.
Goddamn elf. Minotaur, what was your name? Kiris?
Yes.
Kiris, you've been there the longest. What manner of seeker temple is in Leggett?
Fuck.
It's all you, baby.
Huh. Not too sure.
Are they loyal?
Stay.
Are they loyal? Do they hold ceremonies? Do they do marriages, consecrate births?
Yes, I've seen and heard all of those.
This makes no sense. These seekers must have been here hunting the same blasphemers we are. Fucking Minotaur. Is that what you... Was that you, Minotaur, Kiris? With the
Yeah.
Take that, Benny. Okay, bro. Wizard, where are you going?
I'm investigating. Isn't that what we're here for? I mean, we're in a room with a bunch of dead people. That's not going to get you what you're looking for.
We're missing the elf, and I suggest we stick together.
The elf can look after himself.
The elf is barely dressed, and winter is upon us. There's the
Okay, Ispin, where would you like? Where do you think we should head?
He kneels and pulls out his holy symbol.
Elf.
And his holy symbol is the symbol of Amalthea, the mother goddess of the Seeker pantheon. And he begins to pray. He cups the holy symbol in both hands, and he bows his head, and his both knees are touching the earth, and he begins to prostrate himself, lowering himself to the earth as well. I seek guidance. I was told that the four of you would provide anything that I need. Wizard, you're probably the smartest of the lot. What do you suggest?
Well, based on where these corpses are there tracks in the dirt?
Ooh, do you want to try that tracking?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Ispin, when you say the smartest, that's relatively speaking, as he does deal with magic, a very foolish endeavor.
I said smartest, not wisest.
All right, fair point.
But screw it, I'll Benny that.
If his orders were truly that wise, they would have prevented the cataclysm. Nice. So, that is with a raise. Owen, I know you kind of saw it. Do you see that red mark?
Yep, down here.
Yes. So,
Yep.
That red mark for your success, that is blood. However, there are no footprints exiting from any of the two exits that you're currently aware of, either to the south or to the east.
Okay, so no footprints seem to be going down this path, nor down this path.
Not a one.
Correct?
Not a one.
But there is blood, a lot of blood there.
There is a lot of blood.
I will say, well, since you asked, I say this way. And I just start moving.
To the south.
And let's see if I can squeeze through there.
Do you want help squeezing through there?
No, I got it.
Okay. Could constrain you, but it may not.
Okay, and then I will say, talking about wise, I'll let the foolhardy go forward now. Ulrich. I think there's something down at the end of this passage that you might be interested in.
Looks like some giant web of some sort.
It is a massive spider web, and it covers from all the way to the ceiling of this place, all the way down, and it occupies the entire rest of that passage, and it blocks some of your light, and it blocks a lot of your vision. The webbing it's very thick. You've never seen a web this large, and it is not cobwebs. This is like you're looking at an orb weaver fresh in the garden.
All right, I'm going to stow my shit. Go ahead.
I was going to say, given that you said there's no tracks down any of those things, I am looking up on the ceiling now that we have webs.
So your vision only goes so far, but at the extent of your vision, there is no indicator of cobwebbing at all in the overhang of the current cavern that you're in.
Okay, and no movement.
No movement.
Okay.
I'll stow my shield. I'll pull out my bastard sword, and I'm going to call out, "Hey, corpse flower! Don't you kind of have something to do with spiders? Don't you guys raise them or something, or eat them, or I don't know? Are they? Do you worship them? Come down here."
Oh my God! Where's that knight? Oh God! All right, take a Benny, Ulrich. Holy shit! Holy shit!
That's
Did that zoom for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Let's oh man. Sorry. That's crazy. Okay. No big deal. For the listeners, sorry. Just the map became 800 times larger. Wow. Do we lose the elf?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. You definitely can hear your compatriots calling for you.
I do not like spiders, you guilty.
Oh shit! He's afraid of spiders. Hey, Kiris, can you help out? Apparently, the elf has got a phobia.
What's the problem? Why have we stopped?
Well, there's a giant web up here. We need someone more.
Good. Use your lantern and burn it, fool.
That's what I was going to say.
All right. So would I the
You don't gotta make any rolls if you're just gonna kind of hold that lantern up in there.
Sure, I'll do that. But kind of like I'll kind of lean out my hand so in case I don't like to go up in case I don't know how flammable this thing might be.
I'm tracking. All right. You're trying to. It's a bullseye line. She's like, please God, don't let there be any weird spider shits going on in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And you begin to burn.
What is the skill for throwing? It's athletics, right?
Athletics.
Athletics,
Yeah.
Yep.
I wanna throw a rock, kind of like behind Ispin.
Okay. Go ahead. Ulrich, I need a notice roll, please. Oh, no. It even told you.
Whoa.
It highlights that you suck. So you actually end up throwing the rock and you hit Ulrich in the chest.
Hey, Jesus.
Yeah, he turns, Elf, what are you doing? If you can't be serious, scout somewhere else.
Just gonna ignore him.
That's what I thought.
All right. I'm going to let that notice roll. That'll be a failure because I'm distracted by the stupid rocks. I'm kind of looking behind me, trying to figure out who's throwing stuff.
All right. And eventually, the flames are gone. Give me a second. Very careful. And your vision now clears. And ahead of you, you hear, and you can see a very, very chaotically lit light. It's red, but with ripples of black, and it seems to be dancing out from a large tree. And of course, you can see the points of light begin to open up at about waist level. Let's just
Okay, so
what?
So is this light coming off the tree? I mean, is that what's lighting this place up, or is my lantern still like more?
So your lantern is working its magic, but that tree is also but your lantern is lighting up for you.
Like if I put my lantern down and walked into the room, would I be able to see? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Whoa! I gotta turn hold on. Sorry, I gotta turn this fucking tokenizer off. That shit's making me, or not tokenizer, the focus. It's not doing it for anyone else. Always centered is killing me. I'm gonna reload this, so bear with me for a second.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm giving me goddamn motion sickness.
Oh, is it zooming you into me when I move?
Yeah, it shouldn't be doing that. It should be focusing on your token when you move, but it's not really doing that. I'm gonna have to move this there. Sorry, guys. Okay.
No worries.
And I'm going to add these to the combat turn because that's where we are. And now to answer your question, the light is not coming from the tree. Actually, now you can see that, yes.
Yeah.
The light begins to intensify as those wolf creatures begin to become more aggressive.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call out to arms and charge in there.
Let's do it. Karis, Ace of Diamonds, and you are stuck in a fucking tunnel.
I'll just kind of shove Owen out of my way and move.
There you go. We'll assume that this is you pushing through, and you go as far. You can go down. You can go down to the end of where the cobwebs were, right where that my marker is. Yeah. And we'll just assume that's pretty much it because you're cutting through hazardous terrain.
Yeah.
I.e., your two partners, and there you go. And what do you see? Oh yeah, you see the terrifying shit.
Yeah. I'll.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What the heck was
It's
that?
because whenever somebody types a message, it zooms into the token and gives the speech bubble there. I think that's something you can turn off.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
and then I'll
I gotta figure that one out.
drop the ever-burning torch at my feet and draw my hand axes.
Okay. I wonder what that is. Let's see. Do me a favor and do not type shit in that thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom back out. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I think it might be the chat one. All right, I'm sorry, Kira. So you pull your.
Yeah, drop the ever-burning torch at my feet.
Okay.
And draw hand axes.
Easy enough. All right. Next up, it is, which one is this? So this one is going to target you because you're there, and it moves in fast. And as it moves in, I'm going to show you. Nope. That's what they actually look like as they get close to you.
Wow.
I have an idea what they are, but Kairos wouldn't know what they are.
Yeah, no, it's just like, oh my shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna go with a wild attack. Gotcha.
Yeah, my parry is 6. No damage, though.
No damage, and I am not going to burn a Benny on it just yet. But it comes at you, and when it comes at you, its jaw distends and slightly moves to the left, and you can see teeth begin to fall out of the rear of its mouth, and that jaw hangs loose, and for that small moment, it clicks in your brain that this thing should not be making noise whatsoever. It should be impossible for it to make noise. Ulrich.
All right.
You're up.
All right. Can I get up here in front of Curious?
You can. Whenever you do, just remember to right-click on a target, and then you're gonna at the lower left will be a little circle like a bullseye.
Okay. So I'm right-clicking on it, but nothing's happening.
Did you right-click and target it?
I have to highlight the target. Gotcha.
Yeah. You gotta click the token and then yeah.
Okay.
It should have it targeted for you.
Okay, and then I just make an attack.
Yeah, just roll. Whatever you want to do. Yeah. You can click the little icon next to your. Sorry, with on your gear, just to make this easier. Using your sword, right?
Yeah.
So there's a little picture of the sword. Click on that. It drops that in the chat window.
Click on that.
It brings a box up and asks you if you're doing like anything crazy, like a wild attack or anything.
Right.
And then just hit attack. Or whatever the thing says.
It's just fighting plus
Fighting.
2 damage, 2 hand. Oh,
So you're
it says
doing-
fighting plus.
Are you using?
No,
Yeah, you got your shield in your hand still, right?
No, because I have my lantern.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Okay,
know
so
why
you
would
got
be
your,
fighting plus 2.
Yeah, fighting plus 2. Go for it. Roll that.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
So now you're going.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really weird. It didn't target this, but go ahead and roll the damage.
Trademark weapon.
Right.
What's the miscellaneous mod got to hit?
He's got trademark weapon and
Yeah.
Or the other
And then mod item +1.
I think that's because.
Oh, it's masterwork. It's a masterwork.
Oh, well,
Oh, okay,
there
okay.
you go.
So what do I click on for damage? Do I click on the?
Click on your because you couldn't target it.
Click on in the chat. Shouldn't he be able to just click on the bastard sword and that'll roll the damage for him?
Yes.
Like the words?
Yes. You should bring that up.
It just brings up the display. I clicked
It
on.
does. Just click on your character sheet. You have to target the actual token. I'm not sure why you couldn't target
Gotcha.
it.
All right.
Yeah, on your gear, just click on the damage. And
Oh, so sad.
are you happy with that?
No, I'll burn a Benny.
Okay.
Try it again.
Their toughness is an 8. So you guys are tracking.
Oh, I get it. Do I get a free? Why does it say free roll? No reroll.
No, you got to push the Benny button.
Oh my God, it's worse.
Are you happy with that?
No, I'm gonna burn another Benny. Jeez.
It's still
Oh
not gonna.
my
It's still not gonna make contact.
Okay, I'm gonna burn another Benny.
Oh
I can't let my first roll.
God.
Okay, all right. Well, at least it's shaking, right?
It is.
That's sad.
That'd be
God.
shaking, yeah.
God dang.
Yeah, it is shaking.
Uh,
Oh man, yeah.
Well, technically that 7 was because you got AP1.
But if
No,
they don't have,
they don't have
Yeah,
armor.
they don't have
armor,
armor. Fair enough.
then
Yeah. There's no armor to this.
Oh no, well you
Yeah.
had a +2 to all of those because that thing's vulnerable, so that 6 did hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's why I need. Yeah.
Ah.
Do me a favor. Can you click on that dog token, the wolf token next to you, and highlight
Yeah.
it, and then right click it, and then click on that little
oh
target
wait,
on the left?
hang on. You know what that's not doing as well? That's not giving the bonus damage for the raise on the attack. So you should actually get another D6.
Oh yeah, I wonder why. Oh, because it's not. All right, do me a favor. Can you target that token?
yeah, it's got like 4 little red arrows, kind of pulsing right at it. And it's
Yeah, so
highlighted,
that means you target it. Okay, so now on your character sheet, again, open that up and click on the picture of your bastard sword. Except this time you're going to put raise damage on the check mark, and then you're going to roll damage.
Gotcha.
And then that.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well hold on. Let me give you your
Oh my
fucking
God.
bennies back.
3 ones.
Let me give you your bennies back that you wasted. So
Oh my God.
yeah, you rolled 3 1s in your damage. So now you understand how to target. That's why targeting is important, because it automates all of this shit for you.
Got it.
So again, I assume you're going to try to reroll the damage, or are you going to maintain your
Yeah.
bennies? All right.
No. Oh,
There you go.
there we
Wow.
go. All right.
All right. So, and it was vulnerable, which is taken into account. And this thing is, you hit this thing and its goddamn head severs from the back of its spine where it connects. And it's just this bone snapping sound as that head twists almost 180 and slips to the ground. It's partially your sword wound and partially just rotten flesh, and it collapses on you, well, at least next to you.
All right. I'll just glance back at the Minotaur, just to see if he's see what he's. Yeah, you see that kind of thing.
Ispin is moving forward, but he can't go very far. And Ispin, well, he has a line of vision, and Omothea, Mother Goddess, save us. All right, which one is this? This one. That's easy enough. It's coming at you. And Ulrich, you're the target du jour. Oh.
Miss.
All right. Yeah, again, it comes at you, and you manage to parry it off and fend that thing away with that blade of yours. Oof, man. It was close, but no cigar. Actually, it wasn't even close with that parry you have. Disgusting.
Quick question for Alaric.
Yeah.
When you said you stowed your shield, did you remember to unequip it in your gear tab?
Oh, thank you.
Uh-oh.
No.
Fucking narc, but yes, thank you.
No, good
No,
point.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, huge. That's awesome. Thanks.
man.
There we go. I still don't know why my parry is 9 though, because isn't it like half fighting plus 2 plus my trademark would be 5 plus 2 7. I think it would be 8 because fighting's 10, so that'd be 5 plus 2 would be 7 plus my trademark would be 8. I don't know why I have 9.
What edges do you have? You have
I have
you have brawny, you have trademark, you have cavalier.
I mean, we could probably figure it out later,
Yeah,
but
it doesn't really matter. It's 1 point's
yeah.
not going to break the game. There's
Right.
that was it, and Kaganesti, you're up.
All right. Do I have any like movement penalties?
No movement penalties, but you're going to be able to kind of make it. Your pace is 6, correct?
I believe
You're going to be able
yeah.
to make it right behind the Minotaur. Yep. All right.
I'm gonna take out my swords.
Awesome.
Your time, elf.
here's the Kaganesti. Owen Firebrand, you're up.
Okay, I am going to cast. I believe. Let's do detect. Okay, before I do that, did you say that the tree is the light emanating from the tree, or there's just light around the tree?
The tree is that light is emanating from the center of nothing. It is just the air lit up as soon as those last webs were burnt to the ground.
Okay, you know what? Then I will detect. I will cast detect conceal arcana. So I'm going to detect arcana.
Okay. Range is smarts. Yes.
Range is smarts. Yes.
All right. What is that? 10.
My smarts is 8.
8. Okay.
No, hang on. Yeah, D8.
D8.
So
Do you want to move closer before you do this?
Yes.
Yeah, because that won't get you to the tree if that's what you're looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to move forward about 3 inches. Looks like, right?
8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 3 inches.
2,
You can,
3.
if you're super
From
ballsy, you can
there.
come over here and get in the cave next to the Minotaur. That's 9. You're still missing a little bit. Come on now. You're standing in the cave wall. So this one's dead if you want to. I mean, still in harm's still in harm's way, though.
You know what? I'll just move there, and I will turn around to Ispin and say, "You don't need to worry. We've got you."
Will that not?
And I will stop there.
Will that not make it? Yeah, that'll make it.
Oh, from where I am?
Yeah, from the tree,
Okay,
absolutely,
cool.
because you're not counting your square. You're counting from the elf forward. Yeah, 8 is right on the thing.
Okay, then here goes.
Let's do it. Oh, shit.
22.
All right. So, did it ask you? Oh, yeah, and then...
It automatically took care of my PowerPoints as well for me. So
It's working. It wasn't working initially for me. I don't know. Thank God.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. All right. So that works. All right. Your Detect Arcana goes off. And that tree, there is a massive source of Arcana. And you blew that power out of the way. So not only is that tree enchanted in some way, but it is enchanted with necromantic energies.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Well,
And it's the next round, and I gotta add your friends.
We've got so many friends.
I know.
yeah. And lots of good puppers.
Yeah. Let me see. If I add them, they're gonna go normally. So I got no real choice. Oh, I do. How do I remove this ding dong from the combat? There, that one's gone. All right. So we'll go ahead and do this. All right, and let's see. Oh, shit. Give me a second. All right, Ace of Hearts, and it is this one that is on Ulrich, and it is going for Ulrich again because you are that person. You are a target of opportunity. Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. Alright, we're gonna burn a Benny on this one. Go!
Oh,
snap.
dang. Oh, that was
here's what
worth
I'm
it.
talking about!
No, no cigar.
It closes its jaws on you, and you can feel that weight of what was once a great predator in nature press against you, but it cannot find purchase on you, and these teeth just slide around your gauntlets and your braces.
Yeah, I'll smirk back at the Minotaur. And, Curious, just kind of like, yeah.
Let's see, in true wolfish fashion, we're going to bring this one up, and it's going to target the Minotaur.
Gonna gum you to death.
Yeah, basically.
Just trying.
And they're really trying, I mean. Wait, oh, shit. Ignore the one.
Yeah.
Ignore the one on. Let me take that off before I do the next phase. I guess I could do either one. So let's say I got a raise on Curious. Oh!
Shaking.
And a wound.
Yeah, I'll try and soak that.
All right. I think you can hit the Benny, and that's your soak. Yeah, soak damage.
6.
That suck the wound.
Yes.
All right. So you're good to go, yay?
Mm-hmm.
Well done. So this thing hits you hard. It comes around the side and does this slam from the oblique, and it doesn't bite. It puts its whole force of weight into your lower calves, and it's trying to take you off your hooves. And man, for a brief moment, that thing probably a good 150 pounds plus, and it was close. That was very close.
Yeah, just grab it and spin it back in front of me.
Ispin is going to, let's see, one. He can move through there, and then he can target that thing. And he's not obviously not attacking Curious. Not bad. Shaking it is. And that's good enough. So Ispin comes forward and he's, move now. And he comes forward, he cuts past you, Ulrich, and that sword is out, his shield is up, and he just slams that blade, just the flat of that goddamn longsword across the top of this creature's skull. And it backs the creature. The creature kind of does the wobbles. It shakes its head a little bit, and its ears go flattened back, and it lowers its neck, and what remains of its hackles on that rotten fur pull up. Oh, and let's just get this out of the way. Let me de-target Curious. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Spend that Benny. Oh. All right. Let's find out what is happening with this dude. Shit. What the hell's the thing? He can. Oh, damn. All right. So, Ispin, this creature, as Ispin hits on the flat, the creature shakes itself off, it lowers itself, and it just launches itself into Ispin, and it grabs a hold of Ispin by the very bottom of his throat and begins to pull Ispin to the ground. And Ispin is wounded.
Yeah.
Karis.
Well, I think we're gonna have to cut his arm off.
He's got the rot.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll take. Two attacks. Wild.
Okay. Just target
Starting
it.
with
And
that
then,
one. Yeah.
yeah, target it, and it'll ask you for the multi-action penalty or all that jazz.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting the multi-action. There's no like multi-action thing. They're just added into the
Yeah, just add the
Modifier?
modifier, yeah.
2. Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, click that where it says animal, and then are you good with that?
Yeah, I'll Benny that. What the hell? Yeah.
Well played. I'm not gonna waste my time. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. Yeah, I killed it automatically. That's pretty cool. I didn't know I could just click the highlight when there's wounds and shit. So, yeah, well, it does it. Awesome. Kiris, you just hammer the piss out of this thing. And you chop. There's fur and rotten meat and fucking wolf bones that are brittle as paper flying everywhere. Well done. All right.
Yeah, and I still got one more attack.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I'll.
And a movement.
Yeah, I'll push past Sir Alaric and go for that one.
Let's do this. God damn, that was a hand axe? Jesus Christ.
Yep.
God damn.
Another race.
Oh, nice.
Wounded and shaken.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Again, you split the skull from the base of the skull forward with that axe, and just rips it right open. And the brains come out in this black oozing jelly. They don't even resemble the brains of a living creature. All right. Now, Kaganesti, you're up.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
This one's dead, right?
Yes. Anything with a skull is dead, and there's 2 more in the cavern. No, he was already visible. Sorry. I was like, oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. Shit. I forgot to darken the cavern for ambiance. My bad, guys.
Oh,
There we go. There.
Oh,
we
nice.
go. That's
Yeah.
how fucking
Oh.
terrifying it should be.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
If my turn comes up, put me on hold, please.
All right. Easy day.
So I just click roll damage.
No, click on the wolf, and then right click on it, and then click the circle on the lower left, and then
So I should have arrows around it.
you should have arrows around it, and then on your character sheet under gear, you're gonna click whatever weapons you're using. So like click the picture of the sword. I assume you're using your long sword. You said you pull those out.
Yes.
Yeah, so well, and this is since you're using, are you gonna use just the one blade, or are you gonna
Both of them, so
Both
it's
of
going to be a -2.
Yeah, so go ahead and do that, and it'll be you'll do your first attack, and then you'll do your second attack.
Okay, so fighting.
Oh, that's a hit. Go ahead and click on the animal where in the chat where it says animal skeleton hit. Click on that, and it'll do your damage for you automatically and calculate everything in there. Are you happy with that?
Well, I'm still going to hit it with my other one, right?
Sure, yeah. So you can shake it with this one, and then hopefully, let me apply that, and then go ahead.
Okay.
Another hit.
Man, it doesn't take much to hit him, does it?
No, they're not.
He's dead.
Dang.
God damn.
Wow.
All right. Well, they're extras. They're meant to be, fun.
The first one went through its snout, and then I spun around, and my second blade is just going to go like straight through its body long ways.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, and Firebrand.
Okay.
Whom have
let's see. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's not letting me, but I want to target the tree.
Let me see. You should be able to target the tree with a right click. That's odd.
No, when I right click, I don't get anything.
Try double right clicking.
Okay, when I double right click it, then I do get the little arrows in the corner.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's the player thing. Okay. All right.
Okay.
What are we doing here?
I got a raise on. I'm shooting a bolt at it. The trapping is fire.
Fire. All right. Hey, when you click that, roll it and add 4 to the damage if it asks. Jesus wept.
It did not ask me
It did
at
not
all.
ask you. Okay.
So with an additional 4, that would have been 22. So would that have made a difference in terms of 4 wounds instead of?
I can add
Actually, it should have been, right?
I can add a GM modifier. Boom, just like that. So 4 wounds and shaken. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Benny that. I'm gonna Benny that again. Shit.
Wow.
So the best I can do is 3 wounds. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that 3 wounds.
Oof.
It shouldn't be dead yet, though.
Yeah, it shouldn't be dead yet. That's weird.
Unless it's not set up as a wild card on the character sheet.
It might not be. So let me do this. Since you made this move, that tree goes, and this is as you light it on fire, and I'll get that here in a second. This massive fucking tree is just dripping with blood. It is dripping with the negative energies of necromancy. And that is where that's the focal point of that goddamn your detect arcana, and it is on fire.
Wow.
Oh, and Ethan's in the room now.
Oh, hey
man.
How's it going?
Hey.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Welcome.
Let's see. And now I need to do 3 wounds and shaken. Oh, you know what? What was your... Let me do this. Yeah, I set this up kind of fucking weird. All right, it was my bad, so I'm going to keep it how it is. But yeah. All right, let's see. So we got to bring the Kender in.
All right, and I'm back.
All right, easy enough.
Welcome back.
Let's see. Let's get the user configuration. All right, now, so while your party has been very, very busy, Fritz Dark Mop, you managed to delay yourself from their little mystery. In fact, let's do this, Fritz, real quick. And this is a perfect break from the oh my god of a fucking 13-foot tall undead tree. Fritz, the human warrior who talks real uppity, the Minotaur, who is vastly fascinating because he's so big and so cool, and he's got this giant horns, and he's real awesome. He kind of like a pirate. You know they're pirates. All Minotaurs are pirates, but he doesn't talk like a pirate. There is the Kaganesti, which is really fascinating for an elf because he's not an elf, right? He's like he's an elf, but not an elf because he's mostly naked and he paints his body. And he doesn't really talk like an elf. And then there was another human who doesn't talk like the first human warrior, but this human dresses in white robes, kind of like a seeker. He might be a priest, but when he talks, he says, he has to use instead of just saying, "Hey, this is fast," he'll say things like, "Oh, this is quickly going," and right, he has to use too many syllables. They were all asked to go on an adventure with another person that everyone knows as Ispin Greenshield. He's a seeker. He's kind of neat. He's kind of a Debbie Downer sometimes, and he's always talking about how this god, that god does these things. So, Fritz, how come you weren't invited on the adventure?
I feel like Fritz was probably, maybe he was invited, but he was probably distracted and just went on like a walk and started just exploring the lands around him. Maybe chased a butterfly or something like that.
So, why did you follow them to the cave, and why did you go? I mean, obviously, we know why you went in the cave. This is amazing. This cave could kill you, and that's completely cool.
Yeah. That's probably part of the alluring part. You gotta seek out the danger. It doesn't find you. And also probably just curiosity, just by the party and this strange kind of group, and seeing what they're up to, really.
Fantastic. So as you come in behind him, you're walking up, and you kind of get in there. I don't know why you have such light on your token.
Holy shit.
You should not have that.
Oops.
Oh, I had the torch put on for you because I was testing a map. Let me take that away because you can barely see. Update your token. So you come into this is the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life, Fritz. There's these wolves that are all like mangy looking, and their eyes glow, and they make real weird sounds, but everyone's kind of gone through them kind of easy. And then the one really smart human, he said some real crazy words, and then this tree the tree, it stopped being a tree, and then its limbs got all weird, and it started cracking and creaking, and then it got a face, and its big limbs come out, and now it's on fire after he said the words, and the fire hit it. And Owen, what did the fire look? How did the fire get to the thing? Did it just appear on it, or streaks of energy? What are we talking?
It was a streaks of fire that just emanated from the palms of my hands.
Oh my God, Fritz. So I'm going to add Fritz to the stack. But Fritz does not have
one
initiative.
quick thing. One of my bennies disappeared.
Did you use it to reroll something?
I used one, but I had 4, so I should have 3.
That's weird. Oh, I gave the wrong
And
person
Ethan will be back in a minute. His internet just crashed.
Oh, nice.
He's like, be right back, slamming my head on the wall.
Just like a gander.
Right, yeah. Hey, guys. Oh, shit.
Burning tree. That's so cool. I'm going to go do something else.
Oh, my God. Put your hand on it.
Love how you went into Kinder mode to explain it to him, too.
I love Kinder. It's so much fun to play. All right. Yeah. 05. Next up, another friend. Just gonna go right for the Minotaur. I mean, why wouldn't it? Right?
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah. It's like we didn't. Of course, it's wild attacking because the system. Oh! Gonna get you. Gonna get that ass.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Soak.
You piece of shit.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
It's all right.
I called the
It
Minotaur a
happens.
piece of shit. He soaked the damage.
Oh.
I'm rapidly out of bennies. I'm just like, oh my god, I can't get myself bennies. The Kinder mode was funny. GM earns a benny. All right.
Yeah.
Next up. Oh man. So it is. Sorry, I just target. Sorry, I need to just making sure I'm not being.
I'm actually at 2 bennies. So
Wait, how many should you have?
that's what I should be at now because
Okay.
I had that one from earlier, which put it up to 4. Spent 1 to re-roll an attack, and oh no, I spent 1 to soak. So yeah, I should be at 1. Never mind. I soaked. I re-rolled an attack 2, and then this soak should be 1. I was wrong. Sorry.
Easy day. I don't know if this does what. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna look a little weird in the chat. Okay. So that is a raise. So from off to the side in this direction, okay, down to the lower right.
Yeah.
You hear, and right in the dead center of Ulrich and Ispin and the elf and the Minotaur and that remaining zombie wolf, just a massive fucking spider web explodes, and you are all entangled and bound.
Dang.
Go ahead and set that status on your sheets, please.
Don't get a chance to get out of it.
See, you restrain the target. Other violence successful. The target is entangled. The raise, you're bound. You may break free on your turn, as detailed in entangled and bound.
Okay.
Yep. And let me wait. Which one was it? I want to make this. Shitballs. I know why. I'm not in token control. And this creature is now. It's skittling down the tree, exorcist style. So it's coming down backwards, using those extra appendages with those scythe-like endings, coming down the tree with its head twisted almost a full 180, staring at all of you. And then it proceeds to hit the ground, and it scuttles forward just a little bit, and then it stands up on 2 legs as if it were a man. I don't wanna.
You can have all of my nope.
Oh, and this one is and then one more scuttles forward and shit. Pace is decent. All right. So this thing goes up on the wall. It just begins to slide up the wall and twist its body around, and you can see the upper scythe appendages, those creepy spider legs, are working overtime, and it looks like it's going to make its way. Ulrich, its battlefield experience says this thing is trying to get an advantageous position near you. Speaking of Ulrich, all right, Ulrich.
So I think the only thing I can do is try to break free.
Yes.
In terms of physical actions.
Yeah, bounded and entangled. You're right. Entangled makes you distracted, right? Well, the things that come with it. So you're gonna use an athletics roll.
All right. So I will try to, yank myself free with athletics.
Sure. You got all your penalties set, hopefully.
Yeah, distracted, vulnerable, entangled, bound. Yeah.
Okay.
So close. All right, let's Benny this. roll.
Go
Oh
ahead.
yes!
Ba, 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 ba. All right, you have broken free.
All right, so
Can you guys actually
right,
see the template? Sorry, just curious.
oh
The little purple
Yeah, the purple circle.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I was gonna put webbing all of your characters, but I was like, that's just gonna be real fucking annoying.
All right, so Alaric, he wants to go after the biggest, baddest thing in here. So he yells at the Minotaur, "You got them right!" And he's gonna move up to the massive tree.
All right, if you move past, there's still a wolf up. It will get the shot on you.
That's fine.
Oh, look at that! Here, hold on. First off, I like that attitude. Take that, Benny.
massive tree that's already almost dead.
Well,
that's
we'll
what
talk
I'm
about
looking
that.
at it.
I told you I fucked those numbers up because I didn't set the token right, but it's okay. It's okay. God damn! This thing comes at you and it's just it's not even a fucking consideration for you, Alric. Go ahead and move yourself past it.
Okay. And then let's see, target.
That was it. Your action should have been the athletics check for the unbinding.
Gotcha. Right. All right. So I'm just there in front of it. I'm just facing
Now
it.
you're just super close to the most terrifying shit in the fucking room.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
And I gotta add.
Hey, Scott.
Yes.
Quick question. Sorry to interrupt. Is there a way for you to boot Ethan from the game so he can rejoin? Because he can't.
I can kick him. Yeah.
Can't join.
Bye.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
No worries.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
And Ulrich was going to attack the tree.
Well, he can't. He had to do his unbind.
Yeah. If I wanted to do that, I would have had to declare it, right? I would have had to declare I was going to try to break free and then attack
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
with multi-action. That would be multi-action penalty.
Oh snap!
I'm gonna move these dead ones off here. I think you guys have a firm understanding that there's dead creatures. Oh, Black Joker! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Nice.
No, wait, go the other way. Why would you do that? You piece of shit! Give a Benny to me. You're not supposed to go backwards. God damn it! I'm like, what the hell is that? All right, so the last this. Oh, you know what? This thing has to do the same thing though. Oh, shit!
But it gets a +2 because it has the Joker. So
Yeah.
Can I benefit for a new card?
You can actually, yeah.
Okay. Do I spend it or can you just take it from me? How do I?
Well,
I can just subtract it. I see.
Well, hold on.
I can just.
Can you? Where are you? Can you? You can right click and draw a card. But
Right click on my token.
on your name in the combat.
Nothing's happening.
Maybe it's a permission thing. Let me see. Yeah, just spend a normal Benny. That's a weird one. I don't really know the answer to that. Hold on. Where are you in the?
I'm last. I'm dead last.
The
That's
War
why I'm
Tree,
like.
Fritz, Spider Folk, the Animal Skeleton. Because I'm wondering if it's in the chat message itself.
In the chat message, he's right after the
Okay.
wolf
After
that just
Owen.
tried to attack him.
Yeah, I don't see any way of doing it. So just go ahead and roll a Benny or spend a Benny. Roll a Benny.
Okay.
Spend a Benny, and I will pull a card for you. I assume you're going to want this card. So you have a choice of the 4 of Diamonds, which is your old card, or the fucking Red Joker.
Oh my God! Yes, thank you.
Fuck
Red
you,
Joker.
I hate you so much.
Can
Take a
anybody do
Benny,
this?
Take a Benny. Take a Benny.
You get.
Take a Benny.
I got 2 bennies by accident.
I did as well.
That's so weird. Oh, I
Yeah,
think it
that
did it
one.
automatically.
Automated it? Yeah, I must have automated
well, I didn't. I only got 1 Benny, so I mean, mine's correct.
Yeah, I'll just drop the 2
Mine was
the 2
correct.
bennies to be where I am.
All right.
Oops.
5.
Well, I know. Why is it going so fast?
Hit the wrong button.
That's okay.
Whoa! It just went back up.
I know. I'm correcting you.
Hell.
Buddies. You guys are good.
No, I'm supposed to be at 2.
At 2?
Not 4.
What are you at now? All right.
I'm at 4.
Hold on a second. I think the red. I show you at 4. Oh no, you're 2. That's what you said. Must be getting a little. All righty. There we go. And the Kender is drawn in. All right, Ulrich. You're free. What do you want to do with this war tree? Actually, let me.
Because the Kender got a Joker before he got dropped, didn't he?
No.
No, I think it's something else.
No, I am going to roll this for the tree at the. Is regeneration at the beginning of the creature's turn, at the beginning of the round?
Oh.
I don't.
I believe it's the creature. I believe it's the creature's turn.
Creature's turn.
But,
okay. I'm not 100% on that. That's why.
Yeah.
All right, Ulrich, you're up.
All right. So, and I'm +2 to all of my actions, right?
You're +2 to all actions. And I'm going to be very honest with you on this creature. This is a no shitter. It's a parry of 6. Its size is 8. Its toughness is 21. So.
Oh shit.
Highly suggest this doesn't turn into a Dungeons and Dragons. I hit, I miss, I hit, I miss fight from all of you guys. You'll have to play a little bit clever.
Right. So.
Or catch the fuck on fire again.
A wild attack gives me what makes me vulnerable, but gives a +4 to my
+2 to attack, and it makes you vulnerable.
Okay, so if I wild attack and I attack twice, then instead of a +2 from the Joker, that would just give me like a
+4.
But if I attack twice and then just +2 to each attack, right?
Yeah, +2, correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that. I'll wild attack, but I'll attack twice. So
there you go. Let's do this.
All right, so I've got him highlighted.
Yeah.
So I click on my sword, and then it says, okay, so I check wild attack.
Right, you targeted him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And fighting +2. Right,
yeah, and then you got essentially a +2 for the modifier overall.
Okay. Do I need to add that?
Yeah, it should come up when that box pops up on you.
Okay.
Scott.
Yes.
I'm looking at regeneration right now.
Yes.
Fast regeneration says wounded creatures make a vigor roll every round, even after they've been incapacitated.
Oh.
Success deals one wound, or removes incapacitated, and the raise heals an additional wound.
Okay. Does it do it on its turn or just at the round?
It doesn't specify.
Okay.
It says at the end of every.
At the end of every round.
Yeah. No, make a vigor roll every round.
It
doesn't specify when.
I'll just say it's the beginning. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wounds caused by some types of damage listed in the creature's description do not regenerate, but may still heal naturally.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to modify that. And there's that. I'm going to take that for that, but those wounds are going to remain. All right, Ulrich. You did hit its parry, so go ahead and roll the damage. On that first attack, just click the war tree raise, and again, 21 or better, man.
Ooh, there we go. That was a 39.
That's insane.
Damn. Jesus wept.
I mean, I am a knight of Solamnia. Come on.
Holy shit. I'm not even going to bet it. No. Oh, my God. All right. So, Ulrich. All right, this tree is size 8. This thing is 4 times the size of the fucking Minotaur. And you have just ended its brief respite with the life into unlife. Where the hell did you stab this goddamn creature that's charred up, got embers flying off of it?
So I realized when Olin lit it up on fire, I realized kind of right above where it's I know it looks like it has 2 kind of legs, right up kind of where its crotch would be on a human. that there was kind of like a weak spot. I noticed there's a weak spot there, and the fire had particularly singed it. So I just ran up there, took my sword, and just jammed it like all the way up to the hilt right there, and just like ripped it, just kind of like swirled it around like I was trying to like loosen it up, and then just like pulled it out.
Phenomenal. My God. Jesus wept. You punished that thing. Holy shit. Well done. This wolf it's just the dumbest wolf on earth. I mean, it's an undead creature. It's going to go for it. But this time it's going after Ispin. God damn shit. You know what? I've got nothing else to do with the fucking bennies. He's already wounded. So that's good. I'll go ahead and accept that. Take him to 2 wounds. Ispin is not looking well. This wolf, it slams into it. It's using its jaws. It's starting to tear at his lower legs, just pulling through the seeker robes that he has. And Ispin has been brought to his knees. He's in a Slav squat now. I don't know why.
And hey, those nasty spider things aren't in the turn order, by the way.
They are. They are now.
I think they're invisible.
Okay.
I unhid them from the map, but you have to unhide them from the turn order.
Oh shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I think I can't see the turn order. I'm not sure about anyone else.
I can see it.
That's weird. Yeah, you should be able to see it.
No.
Can you click on the cross blades?
Oh, there we go. I did not. The only other time we used this, it popped up in its own little window.
Oh, fair enough. All right, this thing is going to.
Okay, but before that, I'm going to remember that I have the stem the tide. So once per round, when an enemy enters reach of one of my weapons, I can make a free attack.
Oh, do it, because this thing is closing up fast, and it's across the ground doing the and all of its fucking extra arms are pulling it along as quickly as possible as it's coming at you.
Nice.
Okay, hit with a raise.
All right. Oh!
Kill it with everything.
I'll Benny it. Fuck it. Oh. Let's apply that damage. Can you apply the damage yourself? Can you click on the red spider folk one?
No, that's 6.
That
six,
is the
so it's all
damage. One plus shaken, right?
No, the 11 is the damage.
Oh.
Yeah, if you just click where in red where it says spider folk 1 wound shaken, can you click that?
Only Jim's permission to do this. It pops up.
Oh, well, there you go. So this thing fucking goes down on your sword. This thing, it's coming at you and scuttles up, and it raises up and does a half jump, and it does not make it.
Didn't you try to soak the damage, though? Because, I mean, that
did.
6 soaked the wound.
Oh, shit, wait.
6 would have soaked the wound.
Ah, I see what it's doing. It unfucks it. Ah, damn it. There's no doing it back. There's no takebacks. Shitballs. I'm getting used to this still. It's weird how I really wish it would just say soaked all wounds or some weird shit. Anyway,
yeah, I agree.
Anyway, that's just an odd one. Anyway, it soaked the wound and it's coming at you. It was a valiant effort, though.
All right.
Thanks for killing.
It's also vulnerable.
It is now vulnerable because this thing it's having a goddamn heyday on you, and it doesn't do anything, and I'm out of bennies. So
you forgot to unapply the wound. So that's a 6.
It has no wound. Oh, no, I see what you're saying.
On the chat.
I don't think it doesn't hit him anyway. His parry is 5,000.
Yeah.
Over 9,000.
Yeah.
I was just about to.
Yeah, his parry is stupid. Yeah. All right. And the other queasy spider folk is gonna come down, and it's gonna fall on top of the fucking elf because that's disgusting and hilarious at the same time. Oh, this thing, you feel it's about 200 pounds of just creepy spider people come slamming on top of you.
5 is a hit?
According to this, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're distracted, entangled, and bound.
And it
yeah.
wild attacked it. So yeah, so you're gonna be shaken. You might. It's really just better for you to just wait till the next turn. That way you're not wasting a Benny now.
I guess in the beginning, Benny. I have 5 of them.
Oh, true statement. And you'll be coming up here in a second. Go ahead and you spend the Benny on Unshake.
Yeah, but it's already gone. I only have 4 on there.
Oh, hold on. So and then let's see. This is so weird. Open the goddamn character, and then you're unshaken, just like that. All right. Wow. Shitballs. Ispin is having the worst goddamn day ever, and Ispin is trying to crawl his way. Actually, he's going to crawl his way forward to this wolf. And let me undo that.
Well, he needs to roll to become unshaken first, right?
It didn't pop up automatically. That's really weird.
I see it on there. Remove shaking.
Just tries to unshake.
Oh, did it? Wait, hold on.
Looks like it did it.
Remove
He
unshaken
failed.
with a bit. Oh, he did. It did try automatically, so that's pretty cool. So he'll do that,
Yeah.
and then he's going to beat the dog piss out of that. No, he's not. He's actually going to fail.
Shit. He should probably get a +1 from me being there, but no, I'm probably pretty much incapacitated.
Yeah, that might be why it's not.
It still would have only been
automatically
a
doing
2, though.
Yeah, and he's still not having it. So I'm gonna burn through his Benny one more time. Oh, he doesn't have any Benny, so he's out. So that's good news. He's bleeding all over the goddamn place, and he's having quite possibly the worst adventure known.
But hey, Fritz Darkmop gets to go now.
Nice.
You guys hear a voice from the back of the cave. The trick when fighting is not to get hit. And then I'm gonna do a long range attack. I'm gonna put a stone in my hook pack and sling it at the wolf over there.
So you kind of missed it. Click on the wolf, and I think they said you got to right click twice.
Double right click.
Yeah, double right click,
double
and
right
it'll
click.
target it for you, so everything will come up perfect for you.
Okay.
And then
So
you
I
can
just-
see
You should
obviously,
see little arrows.
right, and you guys see
in the
where
corners.
your Ispin is all covered in fucking blood.
Yeah.
Oh wait. There's-
It's what his modern society's done. Made him weak.
Is that working? Oh yeah,
Is that
Hey, with a raise.
yeah. You hit with a raise. You sling stoned it. Go ahead and now you click on that purple where it says animal skeleton raise. Go ahead and click on that, and it'll roll your damage for you.
Very good.
I'm gonna have to apply the damage, so I have no choice. Fantastic. So yeah, you do hear when that bullet screams past you, Kyrus, and slams into this creature's side. That would have been a heart shot and quite possibly a kill on any normal creature. Fritz, are you happy with where you're currently standing?
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay back. I'm a little dude.
All right. Corpse Flower. Need to make an athletics check in order to get the hell out of all the webbing and shit.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it comes right up. Athletics or strength.
That's pretty
minus
cool.
2. It is pretty dope, man, that it reminds you of all the
Dang.
rules that I know I'm going to forget
Yeah.
some days.
Yeah. Good to know.
Athletics.
Oh, there we go. Damn, you rolled really high, but at least you passed. So you can clear your status. It doesn't unclear the status automatically. That's interesting. So you're no longer distracted, nor you're not distracted, you're not vulnerable, you're not bound, and you're not entangled. You can clear all 4 of those.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't apply. It doesn't apply anything except distracted automatically.
It's interesting.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll have to look at. Remember, there's another tool that I have enabled where I can enable just to kind of help out with that. But all right, Corpse Flower. You can still. Well, if you move, you got your terrifying spider person on you.
If I move, he's gonna get an attack
Yes,
of
100%.
opportunity.
And then
if I
you
move
use your
out.
action to break free of that. So you're kind of done unless you want to take the chance on this thing.
I'll just I'll just wait here.
All right.
I'm all right.
Jesus wept. These Karis. You know what to do.
Yeah, I will. Okay, so
Okay.
as a free, I will use my martial flexibility to give myself 2-weapon fighting for 5 rounds,
Okay.
and then I will multi-action escape, and then make 2 attacks
It's
on.
so free. Oh, I'm retarded. No one
Damn.
caught it. Neither did I. Oh, you can try to break free. No, yeah, go ahead. So you're gonna multi-action break free. I thought it said something else. I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm normal.
So yeah,
I'm normal.
so yeah, I'll use athletics. So
Yeah.
that's at a -2 because it's multi-action. Or no, it's minus
4.
because I'm doing three actions. Yeah, it's a -4.
Yep. This may be a lot of Benny spending.
What the hell? I'll read Benny.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, nice.
Sweet.
Clear
Dang.
all them stupids and then do your worst.
Yeah. So first wild attack, because I have 2-weapon fighting, I ignore it for attacks. I ignore multi-action penalty for attacks.
Love it.
Gotta love that. Miss. Oh, I forgot to +2 4. Still not gonna do it.
Let me add it real fast. You want a 2 in there? Hit.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
Nice. So first attack hits.
Ooh.
Shaken.
You're definitely good with that because that ends it.
Okay. And I will move up to attack this thing.
Oh, nice. Target that creepy spider. Fuck.
Yeah.
You fucking elfie. Yes.
This damage.
Oh, you want to see it again? You want to see it again? Look at that's what he sees. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Dagonethity.
nice.
I've never had Dagonethity.
You never will.
Nice.
Very well done,
Dang.
Raze. Oh, well, I have no Benny, so let's just do this.
Splat.
Karis moves with amazing speed and grace and lethality. Jesus Christ. And last but not least, it's Owen.
And this thing is still alive, correct? Because you soaked the wound.
I did soak the wound that is still alive.
Yeah.
Because I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will attack him with a bolt.
Go for it. I wonder if I can unkill it. No, wait, that's unhiding it. Let me take that away. No, it's not doing it.
That's kind of sad.
Do you need to do it from the turn order?
I don't think so. I don't know. I need to. Oh, you know what? Let me give it 0 wounds, and that should bring it back. I don't know. Just oh, you know what? You're a smart person. Where is it? Where is it? Is that one? Spider folk. He's not dead. He's back alive. There we go. Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And there we go. That's a
nice.
hit.
Hit with a raise.
Why is it saying a raise? Oh, I don't know why it's saying the raise.
Because it's
It's parry less 3 or less.
Yeah.
No, he's firing magic at range. So
He's
Yeah,
always
so
vulnerable
it's-
though. He's vulnerable
oh, he's
too, right?
yeah, he's vulnerable. So yeah. So that's why.
yeah.
God, Jesus.
Dang.
It just blows his head right off.
Yeah. So right next to Ulrich is just this massive eruption of fire, and it's that flashpoint of magic fire, which has that range of about 1,200 goddamn degrees. And then it's instantly, it's there and it's gone. And
I will look to the shadows and say, we have a Kender friend, and I will step forward and begin administering healing to Ispin.
new Kinder, who this? All right. So as you're doing what do the rest of you want to do? You give it that hot battlefield minute, heads on a swivel, And there's absolutely no other movement within range of your vision.
I'm gonna help Olin with Ispin, healing Ispin too.
Okay, go ahead and do the support. Do healing for support, and you know the drill.
All right.
Curious, Corpse Flower, and Fritz. The
Nice,
three of
I
you
get
are free to
+1.
do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
It's kinda- Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll walk back, pick up my ever burning torch, and just start looking around for any clues I might be able to find out how the hell all this shit happened.
All right, fantastic. All right, so you guys did the healing, and
I slap a band-aid on Ispin and say, dude, just get up.
Here, rub some dirt in it, bitch.
Yeah.
so you
Dang.
cleared him, right?
Yeah, 18.
Nice. Let me take away the blood on him too. Let me stop bleeding.
Eagers are weaker than I thought.
All right. So, Curious, are you going to move throughout this chamber, or are you going to move somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll start in this chamber.
Go ahead and move yourself to whatever quadrant you want, and then I'll explain what you got going on. And then for Corpse Flower and Fritz, what do you want to do?
Fritz is just gonna walk up while they're healing him, and just kind of look at them like, "Man, you guys fight like my mother cooks, and I never ate at home." Looks like you got yourself in a bit of a tangle there.
Little bit.
What are you guys doing in here?
Unless you were here for the whole fight, you can't talk.
The human seeker on the ground who's being bandaged up by the apparent fire wizard and the other human, apparently humans stick together, he turns to you and he's no.
Yes, yes.
No. Do any of you know him?
Yes, I do.
So Fritzy, everybody knows
No
me.
one cares about your name, Kender.
And I look
one.
at Fritz and I say, Fritz, there's a bunch of assholes here, so just ignore them. Bunch of people full of themselves. It's okay.
Oh, and there's
I
one
look
guy
at
that
Ispin and I'm
just
like, yeah, go ahead.
and there's one guy here who just killed a massive tree monster. But let's focus on more important things, right?
Damn. Damn.
Good.
Again,
Good
I roll
for
my
you,
eyes.
Knight. Shut up and get to work.
Roll my eyes again.
Meanwhile, Corpse Flower is just pulling out a dagger and gutting all of these spider things to find like a poison sac.
Survival.
Nice.
Let's do that. Let's have that survival.
Not being careful at all. There's just like ichor everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna bet that.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you find enough for that's a raise. So you find enough venom for 2 doses to apply. 1 dose. So there's 2 applications of venom, and it is going to be a paralyzing poison.
Tweet.
Nice.
Curious, are you still moving around? Sorry. You just-
Yeah, I'm still moving around looking for any signs about like if this was just something weird that happened or if this was planned out by.
So as you're looking around, we'll just do this. There are bundles of bodies that are wrapped up in cocoons. There's one there. There's one down there. But what is most curious and what catches your attention, actually, give me a notice roll. Let's see. There's a couple of items that are pretty important.
All right, well, that's a race.
That was a raise. So right here, where that tree fell and collapsed, there is something that is glinting almost like an ice blue mixed with just a slight hint of red.
Here.
Yeah, right there.
Hey, wizard, come check this out.
Am I done healing?
You are. It was
takes
10
10
minutes, and he's looking around. Yeah, so I mean, it didn't take forever. He was bad off, but between the two of you, battlefield expertise and your hyper intelligence. Yes, he's good to go.
Okay, I'll stand up and I'll say, "Hey, Bull, my name is Owen."
Oh no!
Ooh.
Call me,
Oh no!
call me that again. Call me that again, human. I dare you.
Moo.
Fritz is gonna walk up behind the Minotaur, kind of like looking at the stone, but also like almost rummaging through Kyrus's backpack.
Sure, go for it. Thievery.
I'm like, what you got there? I've never seen a rock like that.
Magic of some kind.
Oh. That works. Yeah. So he has a journal and an ink pen of all the things for a Minotaur. This is so cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to my pack.
Which one?
God damn it.
Probably one I'll forget about, to be honest. But
So the ink pen.
yeah,
All right.
That's a good
And
shot.
I'll look at Kyrus and say, "What did you want?"
I point out the stones. So this thing was about where the tree monster was. Figure it might be magical. Say with like obvious disgust at magic.
You guys are just terrible. So this, give me a. Oh man, give me a smarts roll. Owen Firebird.
Smarts or occult?
Oh, you know what?
Either way,
let's do a
dice,
cult.
it
I think
doesn't
let's
matter.
do a cult because of its nature. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So first off, this thing looks like an apple that is made out of. It's slightly withered, but not. It's withered like you would see an aged apple that's starting to rot, but it's not. There's no signs of rot to it. It just has that form. It is blue. It is cold to the touch, very cold, like you're holding ice. It's mostly blue, sort of the color of Fritz's leggings or his token. And
Okay.
but there's a red sheen to it just under or blended into that blue sheen where it is an apple of sorts, but it's hard like a chunk of ice, and it is very cold to the touch.
I wonder what that tastes like.
I wouldn't recommend eating it. I am
Good,
going
it'll
to
be funny.
cast. I'm going to cast detect arcana, and I'm going to add the mod for identify.
Oh, let's do this.
And that, I believe, is an additional 1 point. Yeah. 7.
7. All right. So you don't need a raise for the identify, right? It just goes in because you have to be
Correct.
Okay. So this has the properties of lowering. If someone were to consume this, it would in effect lower trait on them. And Ispin walks up behind you guys, and he slides to the side, and he sees you holding it. I'll be damned. I've seen this before, near Vogler. But that cult died a long time ago. And we'll stop
Well,
there.
maybe somebody's resurrected.
And we'll stop there.
Cool.
All right.
That was great.
Let me stop the recording.